Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim. So I am definitely stepping aside from my life to give you a message. Trust me, you're going to really want me to step aside today. Anyway, let's get into your reading. As always, we connect with that divine white light, love. Ooh, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a mighty, mighty day. Messages for Gemini, please. Spirit, warm my heart. Warm my heart, Spirit. Gemini. I have horned cactus, the divine matrix. Got a lot of green, got a lot of heart opening energy. And the eye of the needle, intentionality. The horned cactus says resourcefulness. To me, it's about conserving your resources here. Saving them for when you need them. Like the important things, or the stuff that you would need for important things, such as setting aside, like, I don't know, water bill, electricity bill, things like that. Setting aside the things that you really, really need. Then the galactic mushroom is the divine matrix words, representing the divine matrix. What else? Oh, Holy Grail. Oh my. Well, you have an opportunity, a really big opportunity. Sometimes we're in the midst of like wrapping up soul contracts, or in the middle of a soul contract, right? And that can feel like it can feel very hard to move around what is already in play. But this is a blank contract. It's the covenant. It's the sacred contract. And it's being written today as we speak. It's being written. It's something new. Sacred contract. There's an energy here. It has you have a sacred contract with them, or with some kind of situation. Vanishing mirror, the ego, sublimation. Net caster, preparations coming to fruition. And then drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Experiencing life as it comes. And it has a sailboat in the picture, because the sailboat, provided you're not relying on the motor at all, is being guided by the wind, where the wind takes them. Maybe that's where this contract would be written. Maybe that's what the contract is even about, is about going where the wind takes you. An adventure. Not knowing, but just going on it. 42, preparations coming to fruition. Could be spending some time by yourself, the hermit, reflecting, connecting maybe with this divine matrix. Oh, you have the 10 of Cups. This to me is coming across as the dissolving of a contract with the ego sublimation, along with all of the labels or things that you kind of like associated with it. And the 10 of Cups, well, heck, that it's almost like saying, if you just go where you're being guided naturally, like by the wind, like a sailboat in the wind, it's going to lead you to this 10 of Cups energy, which is completion. It's emotional completion, but you're satisfied on all levels here. When you get the 10 of Cups, you're pretty much like satisfied on all levels. The Hermit. Going within, reflecting, spending time alone, shattering the things that don't really belong to you. Wow. Look at that, laying right out on top of my hand like that too. The Six of Cups. Oh, and it flipped onto the soul. So it really is a soul connection that's for this journey. It's right here. It's right here. It almost looks like there's a soul energy or soul contact connection that's wanting to offer something to you as part of your journey. It's going to lead you like everywhere. This is soulmate energy, guys. That is actually really, really strong. It's a strong connection. And this is the journey. Wow. And it's in the upright. And you know that if you watch this channel, then you know that I do read reversals. So this is good, is what I'm saying. It's really good. Netcaster preparations coming to fruition. It's like you're on the sailboat. You're going wherever the wind takes you. You're about to cast your net and pull in a bunch. Go ahead and save your resources at this time, or conserve your energy. The moon. Being guided by, oh yeah. And the moon is like this gentle pulling, and it's an ebb and flow. It's the back and forth, and it's natural. So it's natural cycles. There's mystery to it. It's like being guided one little step at a time because of the light, because there is this glow that you're walking to. There is something mysterious about when some kind of, I don't know, payout, or I don't want to even say payout, because it could be in the form of like having the contract that you really are desiring or that you want. There's some kind of mystery about the timing of that. And change here. Okay. So you have a lot of watery energies. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You also have Virgo. Right? Wow. You also have the Emperor. The Emperor has something to do with this horned cactus resourcefulness, because of knowing the strategy in this game. Knowing what big power moves to make. The Emperor would have big boss energy. It would definitely know about how to be resourceful, but would also know how to like take a stand, be assertive, move forward, like without any fear or doubt. There should be no fear or doubt. I feel like this mirror is breaking apart anything that you thought of yourself that was less than being this big power player of the Emperor. Look at all these big cards too. The major arcana. The Hermit, the Emperor, and the Moon. Oh, that tone. I keep getting a tone in my right ear every night, like off and on throughout the day. I just got it in your reading. Oh, wow. It's telling me to pay close attention to these next few cards. I have Justice. It's divine justice. It's balancing out of divine justice. Justice is associated with Libra, which could be associated with marriage and relationships. So it can have something to do about partnerships. Relationships doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but both of these energies are really sitting in your power. I don't know, maybe I had to have some hermit time for yourself. You know, oftentimes we think of the ego as being this boastful, proudful energy that's thinks the world of themselves, right? But with the ego, I think what it's saying here is that you've been associating with small energies when you see a reflection in the mirror, and that's absolutely like not you. You're not small. You never were. And so part of losing the ego is losing the fight or flight response where it's no longer just survival. It's actually just knowing that you're living as this divine being. But there's also this like truth that you're living in your truth, and you're very big and powerful. Let me get a drink. And to assert yourself. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, this is saying, again, conserve your resources. Be really careful when it comes to that. Especially if you're having to do all roles in one. If you're the one like trying to do everything here. Then I have the Two of Wands, which is your focus. And it could be about your plans. Maybe it's literally saying to plan for all possibilities of, you know, plan, be organized, be focused, but prepared to let the wind like take you where it needs to, and having that faith that it will, because there's something really mysterious in that alone. Queen of Pentacles, again with the resources. And then there's the Star. Sure, Star energy. So I don't know, for some of you this is like that lucky break. It's kind of what it feels like, saving your resources, because there's gonna be this lucky break. It's gonna maybe it is part of the formula of this lucky break is really trusting yourself and then just kind of drifting wherever it may take you. The Lover's energy, and then I saw the Imprisonment card, but it was in the reverse. So for Gemini, what else do you have for Gemini? Message of concern. 1414. 1414. I wasn't necessarily even clarifying that specific card, but 1414, there's another message in there about being really practical about what you're wanting to build, and like knowing that you're the leader in what you want to build. It goes along with the Queen of Pentacles and the Horned Cactus. So message of concern could be something good. It can be something a little like, oh my, you know, because she's holding her chest or holding her heart. Like it feels like a possibility of where you might go. That's what it feels like. The family room. Poverty. Bad health. So if you're really tight right now when it comes to finances and resources, getting things extended and stuff like that, I would say don't worry, this netcaster is coming, and things are going to get better very soon. I think the bad health, well, either the bad health and the poverty could be any kind of like worry, like a Five of Pentacles energy, a worry or concern here on the material realm. Finances, health, whatever that is, your health of your finances, the bank account, you know, things like that. And so being in the reverse makes me think that, yes, don't worry, something is coming to fruition, especially if you'd been struggling. That's a big message, that things are going to get better, especially if you had been struggling. Oh, you're about to go on a journey, on a trip. It might be metaphorical about coming out of these energies that felt constrained. The main female. And then, oh, the privileged lady. So it's like the divine is about to just hand something to you. Good. The key. So you're about to get something kind of like handed. It's like in the nick of time, you know, just in the nick of time. sorrow, sadness about what you're going through currently, whatever this is that you're coming out of. Sorrow, sadness. Also, somebody might be sad to see you go. You have the mice energy around you. That's an energy of, oh, okay. So it's definitely also coming across as there are energies that you're not necessarily aware of. Either they're taking from you literally little by little, and that's why you've got to take another look at your resources. Especially if you've been watching something get smaller and you're like, it's not adding up the same as last month or whatever it is. There's something really mysterious about that. Well, this person's going to be, or people are going to be sorry. It's almost like one of those things, like once you realize something, you might be out. You might just be like, bye. You're what's causing my issue. I mean, you know what I mean? It could be something like that. Some kind of truth coming out for you to know. It has something to do with this moon energy too. Oh, I have the ring. I have the ring, which is commitment, desire. Somebody's wanting to be with you. Look, the roots are coming down from the ring. Like commitment for a while. And there's definitely an ending of what's not serving you anymore, or what has been taking either from you or literally from your energy. Oh, there's the change. And the fish represent prosperity, and they also represent the flowing around your obstacles or problems. So the endings card, it can be these situations that are coming to an end. It can be you moving away from the energies of take. So there's the man, number 29. He's holding the knife. So he's coming across as like this King of Swords, knows what he's talking about, has the information. A very smart person, intelligent. Oh, and it's a pair. And then you have the woman, 29. It's a match. I think it goes together with that ring. So this might be something that you mysteriously, you don't know about, don't see. Could be a secret admirer energy. Good Lord, another coffin. Well, there are two cards here of not so great energies. So maybe both of those energies are moving out of your life. And then I have the unexpected money, which I feel like is associated with the change, because it helps you move and go with the current, go with the flow, drifting, going where you might, the anchor, trade, currency, long-term stability, long-term financial stability, and it can also indicate travel. And again with the message or a letter here on the bottom. Wow. Guys, I think that's a really good reading. And it's not that long today. I'm going to actually try to get most of these readings out. But that's what I've got for you so far. If you feel like you've been doing it alone for quite a while, then I see that like changing. And you might not see that. You might not have any idea that you're about to be swept away on a beautiful journey. The Two of Wands indicating that you're becoming aligned with the perfect partnership or alliance here. Sorry about the noise in the background. Okay, I have author, spiritual experiences, guidance and healing. I also have pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. Chakra healer, clearing and balancing. Psychic detective, post-cognition, psychometry, telepathy, and dowsing. Aura reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. And shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, earth magic. That might be important. And it might be important, soul retrieval. Like when it comes to the things that you're experiencing dissolving here with that ego sublimation And the things that you realize have been missing, you don't know where they are, metaphorically retrieving those parts of your soul. Heavy, kind of heavy reading, actually. No, yay, that you are 444, 444, my favorite. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. And trust that you're where you need to be at the present moment. Look at what's on the bottom. 14, 14, 14. Trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. I have 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. Number 3. And 14, you are open-minded and you're up to try something new. Yet you're wise enough to stop before you think, before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach ensures your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. It's some practical magic for you. So I'm sending you much love. If you need a private reading, Gemini, you can get that information in the description box below. So bye.